This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the Nerdgasm.
This summer, like I said before, me and my son are going to go to a lot of these movies. The one I'm really looking forward to, like you have no idea, is this James Gunn Superman movie. They just dropped a trailer for this. I'm not doing a breakdown of anything like that. This is my initial thoughts of it. I seen the teaser, and I was like, I was cool with the teaser. I don't need to see nothing else. I was like, I'm sold on it anyway. When it was like James Gunn's doing, like, when I just seen crypto in there, I was like, I'm sold. But then they came out with this like official trailer, right? Because this movie come out July 11th. So in reality, it's about a month and a half away. And I saw this trailer and I was just like, it made me gasp a little bit. Especially when he did the interview with Lois and Clark.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
When he changed his voice, I said, oh, we on a different plane field here. And especially Lois Lane, number one, knows who Clark is. So I'm glad that we got to see that. But she's giving him this interview. And she's a journalist. And she's asking him the hard questions and being, kind of annoying about it. And you can see Superman like really get into his feelings about it. And I'm like, I'm loving every bit of this right now. I'm loving every bit of this right now. And then we got to see, it looks like it's going to give enough heart, going to give enough what Superman's supposed to be, and enough action. We get to see even more looks of the Justice League, the Green Lantern, Hawk Girl, and Mr. Terrific. We got to see more. You got to see a little bit more of them. Just him being straight up just Superman was just amazing to me. I was like, I'm falling in love with this thing, man. Like, I can't wait for this thing to come out and to see how this thing is going to play out, man. Because it's make or break for this movie for DC. It's make or break. Yes, they had Creature Commander that came out on Max or HBO Max now. Again, when I was like, okay, I didn't get the chance to see it, but I heard it was really good. But I'm like, that for the DCU, the DC Universe. We're not in the DCEU no more, and we're about to figure out how that transitions when Peacemaker comes out later on. I'm sitting there like, Superman is the start. This is their Iron Man over again. The DCU's no more. We got to get over it. Look, trust me, I want to see the rest of the Snyderverse. I have my Snyderverse Blu-ray over there, okay? I said no, because just in case HBO Max want to try to take this shit down, I'm getting me a physical copy of this. Justice League, the Snyder version, is one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. So, there's a lot riding on the Superman movie. And yes, it comes out in the same month the Fantastic Four does, which is, for anybody who knows me, when it comes to Marvel, my favorites in Marvel is the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. Those are my favorites. So when I've been waiting. I've been waiting for a good Fantastic Four movie because once again, I wish I still had the video when I did my Fantastic Four review in front of the movie theater. Oh, Fan 4 Stick in 2015. I was pissed when I saw the movie. I had a whole rant. And I don't even, that channel's not up anymore, and I don't have that video. I don't know if I can find it. I think the video's just lost. But I did a whole rant about that video, and man, I was pissed about that video. So I was like, I'm looking forward to a good Fantastic Four movie, and I'm thinking this is going to be the one. But with that even said, we have to go support this movie. Stuff like this, good content from Marvel or DC does not happen without competition. I don't want DC to fail. I want them to bounce back big time. I want this movie to be excellent. I feel as though this movie, anything short of a Nerdgasm, is like, if any short of an A, it's kind of like, I don't want to say a failure, but it's just like, y'all got to come out. Y'all got to hit a home run with this movie. And from the trailers, it's hard not to get excited. It's hard not to really be in there and be like, hey, I can't wait for this thing to come out. But I really have to be patient because I'm like, the trailer looks phenomenal. It's comic accurate. I'm seeing all the Superman stories that's built into this one, and I'm like, y'all making me like this guy. Y'all making me love was it David Corn something? Yeah, I'm Corn Sweat. I'm into this guy right now, especially in that interview scene. I'm into him right now. So especially in the fight scenes where he does this.
Hey, buddy, eyes up here.
I said, shit. I said, yo, man, he about to. Oh yeah, I'm getting it. I'm like, I was hooked into trailer. I did a reaction of it. Yo, I go check out my reaction. I did a reaction of it. I said, listen, I'm into this thing. I am into this thing. Yo, we got to go support the Superman. We got to go. I'm going to be seeing it day one. I'm going to try to go see the early screening of it if I can. I'm going to try to. They better do what they did with The Flash. Don't give everybody early screenings of it, and the next thing you know, by the time everybody go see it, they're like, oh, it was all right, and then they don't go see the movie. No, make them wait. We will go in there, like, when it comes to July 11th, we're going to go up in there and see this movie because it looks beautiful, and it needs to hit. I wanted to win for DC, because if it don't hit, because James Gunn makes bangers, okay? The only movie, like, in his superhero run that he made that I wasn't, like, the biggest fan of was Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. But Volume 3 is the best one. Volume 3 is the best one, and that was the third movie. So, The Suicide Squad is better than Suicide Squad. So, James Gunn knows what the hell he's doing. He's a comic book reader, and he knows what he's doing. So, this Superman movie, I have all the faith in the world. I want it to succeed. I know people out there who don't want it to succeed because, it's not Henry Cavill or anything like that. Listen, he had to run. I still go back and watch those old movies, but it's just, we got to move on. We got to move on, and we got to support this movie so we can get great stuff. Because, look, you just never know what the future can hold. I'm sitting here as a superhero fan. Did I ever think that they were going to cross over Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland Spider-Man? Never. Never would have thought of that. You just never know. But you got to support it. You got to go out there and support it. The trailer looks amazing. I recommend, like, y'all go back and check that trailer. I'm gonna actually probably make my wife watch that trailer because we going to see that day one, and I can't wait for it.